Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's Darkheart here, and we're on our Raccoon City Police Station, RPD, otherwise known as, and I'm playing Bubba. I'm got Infectious Fright, Barbecue Chili, Ruin, and Dying. So, just gonna get right into it. I see somebody with object. Going in, see what she is. It's a Fang Mean. Okay, Fang. All right, she slaps me with the damn pallet. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and keep going because she didn't stay there, and that's a weak pallet anyway. So, gotta go in, going. I hear someone on the gen. I get slapped with the pallet. She has sprint burst, but I should have blocked her out. But that's fine. I'm just break the pallet. So I'm walking back to see where she's at. So she's there, right there. I don't know how I can see their auras there. I think it might be because they both have object. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think the Fangman does. So I'm gonna go down. I just hear she vaulted. Yeah, still can see her. That's the Fangman there. Yep, definitely has object of obsession. And she's just looping me here. Pretty strong loop. So I'm gonna keep going with her. I saw it was a little bit not fruitful. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to find someone else for the time being, because that's a very strong loop. I'll be there for some time. So I'm moving around, just trying to see what I can find. Running into stuff too. I don't know this map very well, if you can tell already. So someone completed that gen back up there. The girl who, I forgot the name of the character, but she just had completed that gen. She went back to it. So I'm gonna see who I can find. I see scratch marks. I actually didn't know that there was an entryway back there, but I'll come to find that later on in the gameplay. So we're moving on, trying to find somebody, man. It's not looking so good for the locations of these players. You know, this is a pretty big map, so, you know, to find people, you kind of got to know what's going on. And there someone is. Okay, so she's sprint bursting away like she did earlier. So I'm going to see who else is around. And I'm looking, trying to find somebody still. Don't see anyone, so I'm starting to get a little nervous here. I don't know why I couldn't find so many people, but then I hear the gen going off, so here I am. Scratch marks. So going around trying to find them. I think they're trying to make a loop out of this little square path. It's the Fangman yet again, the object Fangman. So I thought I could go over there. Can't go over there. I'm gonna break the pallet. Thought I could just cut her off, but I couldn't. That's a very protected loop. I think it's a god loop, perhaps. But okay, I get slammed with another pallet. So she's using these pallets. She doesn't care. I guess because I'm Bubba, and if I do catch her, you know, would just grab my chainsaw. So she made a mistake there. I don't know why she chose to go back that way. All right, break the pallet with the chainsaw. Still looping. At this time, I know that gens are running, but I feel like she might be potentially helping me in terms of getting rid of these pallets early. Now I for sure have her downed. Yeah, down you right there. All right, picking her up. I'm pretty sure gen's gonna pop here if they're doing gens. The gen should pop any second. Oh, there's still no gen popping just yet. Okay. Looking on barbecue, see someone over there. Great. At least I have a reference point. Now, getting over there was the hard part because I told you guys I do not know this map, man. So I'm getting more and more lateral trying to find them and find the gen, and it's like, okay, so I get a little lucky here. Someone was there on this gen. I'm trying to back scratch him, but I'm going to take the M1 so we can get rid of that pallet. All right, so that gen was completed. Okay, so he's going upstairs, so I'm gonna go ahead and follow him. Okay, so we're just chasing right now. I don't know if he has a plan of action, but he's gonna take that really strong loop, but I'm gonna go ahead and go down there with him. And here's the part where I didn't know that there was a thing down there. So I'm looking around, I'm like, wow, he actually did go back to this back entrance. And I believe basement is over there too. So let's keep going. My man's is using the pallets and holding W. Can't really blame him. All right, so he's trying to make a loop out of this. I'm gonna go ahead and follow you, my man. Okay, he vaults that. Strong. Yeah, this is pretty weak though. All right, so the loop is cut off. He can't vault anymore, so that's an easy M1. At this point, I'm wondering why the gens have been going so quick, but I guess there's something. No one's sitting on the gen. Okay, someone is sitting on the gen. All right, so I'm going to try to head over there. Get them off of that gen. I don't have Ruin and Undying anymore, so I don't know how I'm supposed to put this pressure on him. I don't know what that guy was thinking, but he gets this pallet drop. He doesn't drop the pallet. That was weird. He 100% should have dropped that pallet. 100%. Okay. I'm going to try to take him and hook him. Again, this map is so confusing. Nope, you don't get that pallet stun, my dear. I'm assuming they were on comms for that. Because why is she just coming out there randomly, you know? Alright, that gen was completed, man. So we're down to 1 generator left. This is looking like a very tough game to come back from. But I'm not giving up hope. I'm going to keep chasing, keep doing proper chases, and try to get the down as soon as possible. I didn't want to run into the stun there. That was kind of annoying, but gotta keep going. I'm going to keep pursuing. I'm presuming she's trying to get him off the hook, but she didn't. See some scratch marks. One upstairs. Okay, so they're leading me away. There's no gens over here, so I'm just following the Fangmen. Hopefully, if I hook her, I get something out of this, because then it makes them have to come over there to unhook. But then I knew that I see some stairs over there, so I figured the stairs have to connect to downstairs, and it did. Okay. All right, trying to go ahead and get her. I have some very tight loop in there. Look at that. That was earned. Could have easily smacked them against these vents, but didn't happen. All right, so let's see who we can find. After this, at this point, it's a race against time. David just got healed up, so I'm gonna have to try to see what I can do here. He's only 1 gen left, and so it's really just about getting either lucky with some hooks or them messing up because no one's sitting on a gen. So since I know that David was healing, I don't think he had a med kit. I think he was being killed by someone else. So, and there he is. Yeah, he has a flashlight, so he has no med kit to ray of healing unless if he's self-cared. Infectious fright goes off. Perfect. So yes, his friend was right there healing him, and so he's trying to get out of here. But I think I get him. Yeah, there's no pallets here, so unless there was a pallet behind him, if he had ran to it. Not this time. So the other teammate is downstairs there. So I'm gonna not. I thought about going down there for them, but I didn't. Yeah, see how David got up so quickly? I made the right play there, because if he gets up, then the whole thing maybe resets, and then I have to chase one of them, and then it just keeps going. So slugging there was not the best move. I'm glad I hooked. I hook over slug, man, unless if it's like the twins or something. So I'm gonna go in hot pursuit, try to find this person, see what they're doing, see what they're up to, man. Because the other person is still on. Oh, she died. Fangman died. I forgot about that. Oh, I think they let her die, actually. So yeah, I downed her. So now I'm getting some good momentum here. There's only 1 person, and he has to go on ahead and unhook his teammate. So I just hooked her. And so now David is getting off the other guy. Forgot these new characters' names, man. What are these characters' names? Let me know down in the comments below. But I'm gonna go ahead and pursue again, try to find them. And again, I'm getting some good snowball here, but I'm just headed straight back to where the hook was to find them. So they're not in there. I didn't see scratch marks. And then I think I heard someone. There he is. So he was just wincing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and loop him here. He should have taken that vault. It would have given him a really good opportunity, but he didn't, which is bad looping. So I'm gonna get the M1 down there. My man just did a karate flip, and now he's surfing. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and hook you, my man. I thought I would find David, but I found him, but I'm not complaining. He doesn't have decisive, so this is a clear hook situation right here. All right, there we go. Hooked. So let's keep going. Let's keep going and try to find these two again. It's clear that they're over there. Unhooked. They're getting late unhooks, man. I don't know what it is, but maybe they're trying to avoid me crossing paths with me. But I see that this other girl is there. I guess her sprint burst wasn't loaded up. But I keep finding the people that I unhooked versus the David. That I hooked, I mean, versus the David. She had decisive. Okay, so that puts her in a good spot. That puts her in a pretty good spot. But I don't know why she stayed by the hook. So now I'm back chasing her to get the down again. Had she left the hook, you know, she might think I'm tunneling, but if she left the hook, it would have been fine. You know, she would have been able to make it out. But I think a part of me just didn't want to tunnel, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to find the David. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going over here, see what I can find, looking around for him and see where he is. But at this point now, she's been off of her decisive long enough, so whoever I find, I'm going to chase, of course. And there's the scratch marks. And is that who I was looking for? It is the David indeed. And he does not drop pallets effectively. He doesn't look before he drops it. He just drops it or doesn't drop it at all against Bubba. That's not something you want to do. You want to utilize pallets, because otherwise I'll just eat straight through whatever's going on. So unless if you do the stun right to get me stunned at a pallet. So anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and pick David up, and I'm gonna hook him. I don't know why I'm choosing that hook. Okay, so I see that I can't hook so from over there, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring it back to this hook. A little bit of a waste of time, but all right, so gonna keep going, try to find the other two. She's injured. Actually, oh, I didn't know they let him die. They let the other player die, guys. I did not realize that. That's no good. So now they're really in a messed up situation. So the odds are fully stacked in my favor here. So it's not looking too good for them at this point. Yeah, now all I am doing is chasing David. So this game is pretty much over. So he had borrowed time. That gave him a few more. That gave him literally borrowed time to be at this chase. I tried to cut him off there. He went upstairs, which is a pretty good play by him. So now we're in a loop. All right. So here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. And he throws it. So I'm trying to bait him. I didn't know that there was a place that you could leave out from here. I don't know why he used that instead of just exiting from there. He had some time, but anyhow, that's neither here nor there. So I get the hook there. Bang. Now I just have to find this other person. Okay, so I actually, after long searching, found her all the way up here. So she tried to waste all this time, dude. I just was not appreciative, man. How could she do this to me? I was literally searching for her for like 3 minutes or so, because I could hear her from like the behind walls and just could not tell exactly where she was. So I left her there to die and tried to go close hatch. Couldn't close hatch. But that's the game, you guys. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And let me know if you have played Bubba. Bubba's your favorite killer, or what kind of Bubba builds would you like to see in the future, man? I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one, man. I'm out of here. Peace.